Hello guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for your like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our video. We're gonna focus on the first year as an owner operator, knowing how difficult that could be, a lot of challenge, especially if you have a used truck and this is your first year. Insurance gonna be high, you have truck payment and maintenance. We wanna go in details in maintenance because to keep a truck rolling, to stay in that business. I do dump truck, and I have a used truck. So my first year as an owner operator, I'm telling you, it was a tough year. So I want to share with you guys my experience, what I went through, and how did I cope with my first 12 months as an owner operator. It's also a way for you to find out what need to get attention, what need to be fixed. Of course, we have to know what you're looking for. So me, when I do my pre-trip, what I look for anything that's loose and anything that's leaking. So you're looking for like any fluid, it could be coolant, it could be oil. So for doing a good pre-trip 3 times, I avoid a breakdown. So, and by avoiding that, I avoid, like spending a lot of money, because when you break down on the road, I'm telling you, if you haven't made the experience yet, once you break down on the road, what will cost you $600 if you go to a shop, it will cost you $2,000. If that wrecker is gonna come and get you, the tow truck gonna come and get you on the highway, it's gonna be outrageous. You don't wanna go to that road. So I encourage you to do a pre-trip inspection and follow through. You see something, you do something. Also, if you know how to wrench, there's nothing wrong to save a couple of dollars in that business. If you could save a few bucks, that's a good thing. But know your limit. If you're gonna fix something and later on it's gonna break down and you're gonna be on the road, and to pay somebody to fix it a second time, it ain't worth it. So, and when it comes to garage, make sure you pick a garage and then you stick with it. It's good that you go to the same place and you have a routine, so you know it's that guy who's been working on your truck, so you have a history of your work, and then also you have somebody who knows the truck and then who have been working for you. I mean, all those count, and that's a plus if you do that. So those are the key elements. You do those things, definitely, even if you're on your first year where insurance gonna be high. But I guess one thing that you could play on, it's the maintenance. You wanna be on the truck. Me, what I do daily, I inspect my truck. I have a dump truck, so what I do, when I do my last load, I put the bed up and I secure it. Before you go under that bed, you want to secure it, and then I inspect my drive shaft. I'm looking, see if there's any bolt that's missing on the U-joint. I check the nuts that hold the yoke. I mean, you want to check the yoke and see if there's no cut, if there's no bend on them. I check my brake pad, looking so if there's no presence of oil. My eyes is always on the truck. I'm looking for if there's coolant leaking, if there's any oil leak, so any substance. So you have to be on your toes. So looking on the tires, see if there's no cut on the tires, if the tires are low on air. So I do all that. Check on your belt, see if the belt has no crack, if there's any like little pieces coming off the belt. And also, while I'm driving, my eyes stay on that dashboard. Always make sure you have like oil pressure, and when you accelerate, you want to make sure that needle go up. Check on your air pressure, make sure like it goes to 120, and then it releases the air when it passes 120 also temperature. So guys, if you keep up with those things, you watch your dashboard, you want to make sure that everything, all the needle is at their operating range and they're in good standard, and then you inspect meticulously all the engine compartment, the transmission area, the differential, your axle, your tires. I'm not telling you that you're not gonna have to do repair. You will, especially if you're in my position. If you have a used truck, I mean, those equipment, they carry a lot of load, so they work hard, and so I mean, you're gonna fix things on them. But what you could do, you could avoid to break down on the road, and then to spend like thousands of dollars that you could save yourself. That is the key element. The key element, I mean, you're gonna have to repair, but one thing you could do, you could reduce the chance to have a breakdown on the road. Because when you break down on the road, you're gonna have that towing fee, and if law enforcement show up, where they're gonna call they're gonna call their own towing, you might end up paying some ridiculous amount of tow services that maybe you were not prepared for, or you could have avoid that. So do your pre-trip, check your equipment, keep your eyes on it, keep your eyes on the dashboard, and also keep your eyes on the dashboard, and then if something is loose, if something is leaking, get it fixed. That's the way to avoid a breakdown in the middle of the road, and that's the way to be ahead of the game. So you want to go to the shop before you break down. You don't want to break down on the street, and then that's when the tow truck is coming, so that'll be too late. That'll be too late. So those are the tips and the advice that I had for you today. So I hope they were helpful, and I hope this will help you to save a couple of dollars and to stay in business and to keep the truck rolling at a lower cost. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and we'll see you guys on our next video. Bye bye.